We are what it is, 9 days away from East versus West 11. The main event of the card. This is the main match.
Main event of 2024. Biggest match of the year.
Biggest match of the year. You know what interesting is...
if you would ask Minde, he would say probably biggest fight ever.
It is. You know, when you are like the best arm wrestler in your class, like you won just the world championship, you've beaten everyone, you're the greatest of all time. They don't call you champion or GOAT, they call you Mindaugas Tarasaitis. I just saw a clip, Chalsonen, so it's still on my mind, but it's pretty much the same. Mindaugas Tarasaitis will have the match of his life versus Daniel Procopciuc. Mindaugas has been trying to beat Daniel for quite some time. He had some success, but most of the time Daniel has come on top at the end.
We know that he has been very successful about taking Daniel's hand and wrist.
Taking to this position.
Or going, stand up a little bit, or going defensively and getting in position where Daniel can be in the press position. So, like Engin said yesterday, 80% of times he has been successful.
Yes.
And that's more or less true. Like almost every fight between them, I can remember with right arm, Minde can stop Daniel, can get in a good position.
But can't finish. Can't finish. Can't finish.
They pulled Europeans, not
2020,
last year, but
2021.
2022, I think.
2022, yes.
Europeans?
No, 2021. 2021.
In Lithuania?
2021, yeah.
They pulled in awards as well?
Yes, same year.
Same year.
No, 2022. That was 2022.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And I think Europeans also it was 2022. Both times in the qualification fights, Minde was successful with taking that position, even getting in, I would say, advantage position for him.
Getting center.
And after some time, he just gave up because he felt he will gas out and maybe it can ruin his plans for getting in a better position in end of competition because it's tournament with a lot of other pullers.
And it did.
It did.
It did.
in Europeans.
In Worlds.
Or in Worlds.
Worlds.
In Europeans, he was in final. He was in final, and he had a chance to try one more time in Worlds. Yes, probably he did. They also pulled in
Worlds 2022. That was in Turkey. 2021 was in Romania. So they had that match in Turkey.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 2022.
And Europeans was.
I
year
was
before.
there as well. I remember that.
Europeans was year before. In Lithuania.
It was just I think months or two before.
No, because but that year Worlds was in Romania. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Does it make any big chance?
No.
Difference?
No, but I'm just...
They pulled as well each other in a top 8 tournament in...
2018? They had a super
Turkey,
match.
Super match?
Turkey, and then before that Moldova.
Yeah,
right?
in a Turkey, and that was a time when Mindaugas won. Best of 2, Mindaugas won. It was on falls, but still he was able to give trouble to Daniel that he had to fall out because those falls are often, it's not like you go for winner. It's sometimes if you are in bad position, you're trying to gain some position, you're trying to find some point. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So and Minde won 2-0, if I'm not mistaken, without pinning Daniel, but he won. This year in or 2023, we already 2024. We are so much missing with those years. In the last WAF World Championship, Minde won 70 kilo class right arm. Daniel won 75 kilo class right arm.
Yeah.
True.
That is true.
That's true. At last.
I think they both won left and right. Also.
Minde won both arms. Daniel won both arms. Yeah.
So now it's they've been like they had these matches for years. It's for years, but it's still for Minde. It's 4 rounds. He needs to win 4 times for the champion title. Vacated champion title. Nordaulet moved up a class. he will face the different opponent in different class. But now whoever wins is the champion. Daniel is clear favorite, in my opinion, just from the past and from
If we're talking about
super match format also.
histories they have had before.
You can't, like, Minda would be good. He can bleed a lot of people out here, right, in defensive position. You can't bleed Daniel out there. Like, if you allow him to get there, you will not get out.
When I talk about that, I believe it's not question about technical, tactical adjustments for Minde. He knows well. He knows well. He understands arm wrestling well. It's question of strength, because he can put Daniel in a bad position.
Yeah.
Can he do the transition for press? Does he have the strength for maybe a little bit more internal rotation? Because if you are here and he can get in that position, if you are too far away, you will not press. You will not need to get that shoulder behind. Sometimes you need also to add a little bit of this.
But if you come up, there's always a chance he will.
Of course, you need to. If you are going up for transition, you need to be very careful with your pronation to not lose it.
Approach should be similar to a king's move. Daniel doesn't have. It's not like king, but it should be similar. Climb, climb, climb. Get as high as you can, but don't lose control of the pronator. Because if you take Daniel here, like, you can't finish him. It's just gonna stay, right? He's so good at controlling this. So you need climb, but climb over him like this, not just that way.
And Minde's wrist theoretically is strong enough to rotate Daniel and to put in that position. However, no one is talking about Daniel as a top roller, and all talks like top rollers have great pronation and ability to block someone. Daniel is when he's pulling inside, he's so well working with his rotator. And it's not easy to take his rotator at all.
This is why his arm always stays like this.
Yeah,
because
in this position, he's inside, but he's not really like over supinated.
Yeah.
He's really good with taking and controlling his pronator. And also inside, he's rotating a lot using that pronator. So he's super dangerous arm wrestler for anyone who's pulling in hook or top roll. And we are talking about this fight already, like Minde is in that position. Still is a question.
Can he get there?
Exactly. It could be, because if Minde will not get that control of hand, it will be fast, quite.
He might stop him here,
Yeah.
but I don't see a lot of chances getting out.
It will be over very fast, in my opinion. And even if it's first round or they are both fresh and Daniel gets in that position, if I would be in Minde's place, I would not spend too much energy there. Just give up. Go for next round, try to get in your position, try to take that hand.
We talked on a live stream a little bit, but like if you are Mindaugas, how can you make Daniel tired? Because if you do this, he doesn't get tired, right? You attack him there, he doesn't get tired. Where can you make him tired? What do you think?
It's first of all wrist and pronation.
Wrist and pronation.
If you are putting him in a bad position, so you are kind of already asking for him to work more to do the same action, then push him to side would be very hard. You need to little bit try to somehow separate away if you are already done here. You need to separate him, or you dragging yourself, or you pushing down here, if it's possible. If you will just curl up like this, it will not work. If you are in a roast and you are just trying to lift up direction here, it will not. Exactly. It will work just on a hand. So you need this force much more down. And if you
get that bicep separated.
Exactly. And if you are able to separate here, then maybe you can go for some press or try to work more again top roll, little bit pull over here, and again go for press. If you have those abilities and strength there, but it's question of strength as well.
Of course, but I think he needs to get him out of position where Daniel is comfortable. Daniel is very comfortable holding here. So if he gets you there, he's very comfortable, right? So like you said, if he gets the pronator, he's over supinated, that's not his favorite position, right? And we know this in arm wrestling. You are good where you are good. You can't be good everywhere. And you will get tired in positions where your body just not used to it.
Yeah.
And if Mindaugas can do that, because we're talking Mindaugas, we know
No,
Daniel
we are just supporting our Lithuanian brother and.
and the greatest of all time, Mindaugas Tarasaitis.
The thing is, I really like both athletes and I know them well, and I want to see a good fight because I understand quite well if Daniel will get in his position, it will be fast over, and I want to see a war, and I want to see a challenge for a Daniel. I want to see can Minda do something what he has never done before, because he is looking better, he is looking stronger, he is improving. Why not? Why not? What make me a little bit think it's not so easy for Mindaugas is, if I remember his, for example, right arm final in WAF Worlds with Yusuf.
Yeah.
When he was in more or less similar position and Yusuf was.
Yeah.
And he was struggling to pin. He won that fight. He won, but he won on falls.
Yeah.
He was not able to finish Yusuf. But we have to remember, Yusuf is very strong arm wrestler, and he's pulling in this hook or inside position. I believe he's not much weaker than Daniel if they are in both same weight category.
Yeah, Yusuf, if a lot of people don't know, the same tournaments that Turkey before the East-West started, he beat Bozhidar.
He beat Bozhidar inside. So he's super dangerous arm wrestler, and his arm strength is incredible. So we are not talking about someone who is some novice or so.
But also, I have someone who stopped him, transitioned, and pressed him.
Yeah.
Yeah, not so long ago, last summer.
Yeah, last summer.
Right.
Yeah.
So the press is there, and let's see how has Mindaugas evolved. It's very interesting. You think, you reach the top and there's nowhere to go. Mindaugas is showing that there's always place to improve.
Mm-hmm. So it's fight for a champion belt in a lightweight category. Nurdilet moved up, but he moved up because on his words he said it's too hard for him to cut the weight anymore. Yeah. So it's not like he's maybe also new challenges, but also yes, he's growing. He's getting bigger, stronger.
Yeah. He will also have a match versus Vala on the same card, and most likely if he wins, he will get the crack at the championship.
Can Daniel top roll Mindaugas?
I'll be very surprised. But we just saw Sasha Andreev top rolling, right?
Sasha Andreev top roll John Brzezinski. When
yeah,
or almost.
But we saw Sasha going for a top roll, so crazier things have happened.
Yeah. I have seen Daniel doing top roll, and he was very successful with that with David Samushe. Yeah. When they had a super match.
Yeah.
And there are not too many arm wrestlers who can top roll Daniel Samushe. So David Samushe.
And easy. It looked like it was done.
Yeah.
Like it was done. Yeah. I thought the match was over, but. Samushe,
But it's different when someone is attacking you and going inside, or if someone is taking your hand.
Yeah.
And Daniel's, that's what I'm saying about his rotator strength. Yeah. His pronation rotator is crazy good. Because when David was trying to get inside with Daniel Procopciuc. Yeah. So, and also I have seen Daniel top rolling also Murat from Turkey, and then a few others. Yeah. Also involves time to time.
But probably Mindaugas is one of the, if not the top rollers in that class, under 75 kilos. It's going to be, if he does that, I'll be very impressed.
For sure, it will not be Daniel's first choice to go for top roll.
Yeah.
If
First choice will be get the strap.
Yeah, I think there is no question about strap, and probably
both of them
they have to start in a strap directly because it will be slip for sure. And it's not WAF Volts when you are trying to escape from fight here.
You have to pin him.
Yes.
Even here, it's a slap.
Yeah.
Right?
So anyway, even if Minda is somewhere in position and Daniel it will be strap anyway. So. Yeah, but I see that Daniel is capable of top rolling, even Minda, but it should be if it will happen, it will be somewhere in more close to end of fight. Yeah. Because you have to win 4 times.
Yeah. So best of 7. All the title matches right now are best of 7, which is I think it's better than it was just to pull 5 rounds, right? I thought pulling 5 rounds after you have to win 3 to win, it's kind of weird.
That's
right?
again, I think, is advantage for Daniel.
Yeah, longer this goes. Yeah, especially he's joint oriented. Yeah, it's a exciting main event.
It will not be fast over. I think it will not be flash pins for any of them. That's what, it could be in some
very
round, but yeah.
experienced, smart, and they're gonna make this a long match, definitely.
Yeah,
Definitely.
you should look forward for great arm wrestling.
Yeah. So January 20th, live on pay-per-view. Link is in description. Stay strong.
I love arm wrestling.